Yo, what is going on, everybody? How y'all doing? You know who this is, the real one. Let me adjust this. Always 100. Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club coming to y'all with the NBA main slate video. Hopefully, you guys had a great weekend, profitable one, and a safe one. If you're new to the video, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hopefully, you get something out of it. Hopefully, most importantly, you win money and you become a better DFS player. So if you're new, what we do first is we introduce right here. This is Schroeder Skywalker. So he gives us his double double and triple double picks. So tune in for Schroeder's picks towards the end of the video. Must see right there. All right. So let's see how we did in the DFS club today. So DFS space almost took down today. Came in 10th. Got a 300 on DraftKings. Very nice, brother. Very nice. Preston holding it down in NHL because we play every single sport. 10th and 2nd. Preston, you killing it, bro. And this was DraftKings, Fanduel, you name it. Preston, my hockey guru. We got a takedown here. BC, what? Vic Hunt, I think. I don't know how I pronounce it, bro. First place, $25. Very, very nice. Very nice. The only one he pivoted off of was wins that I told everyone to play. Other than that, let's see. We got third place finish for $8. Looks like it was the regular slate. That Fitzpatrick ballsy move paid off, man. The Wolverine NBA, very nice. Um, but yeah, guys, we NFL pretty much. My cash line. I don't know. Just let me show you real quick. All right, so let's go to my Twitter page. So I had a good day. um, so this was FanDuel, the showdown lineup, cashed pretty nicely. This was the main slate. My cash lineup, cash and GPPs. So I love football. That's all I can say is I love football. uh, this was another GPP, and this was an NBA showdown. So not too bad for a Sunday. We will take it because NBA on Sundays are weird, as you guys know. I don't know if they're like hungover or what their deal is, but check this out, guys. You know what? You've asked for it. It's back. www.dfsclub.com, guys. You want to join the community? Guess what is back? The Christmas and New Year's deals. So just like the Black Friday deals, guys, you got to take advantage of it. I'm telling you. Go to www.dfsclub.com, join the family. We'd love to have you. You get every single sport for one price, guys. It's NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, MMA, WNBA, college sports, guys. Click the join now button. Make sure you click on my logo, Skywalker DFS. Check out these prices, guys. So for 8 days, 13 hours, 34 minutes, and 51 seconds, regularly $25 a month, $14.99. Take advantage. Happy Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. 6 months has been marked down from $80 to $50, and a year from $150 to $99, guys. Or you can get the 3-day pass for $7.99. It's entirely up to you, but come join the family. We'd love to have you. I just thought at the beginning of the video I would announce that the Christmas and New Year's deals are up. So the Black Friday deals were just, man, through the roof. So we thought we'd bring it back. And once you're in for this price, you're locked in for life. So take advantage before it goes back up to 25 a month. All right. So with that said, let's get into the slate. Let me bring up a draft dashboard here. Let's get rid of this. I don't know if you guys have checked out Draft Dashboard yet, but is the best optimizer on the planet, hands down. It's my right hand dude besides Schroeder. You also can have Draft Dashboard $1 for 30 days. Click on the link in the description below, and you too can have Draft Dashboard. I catch Schroeder on it all the time, looking at it. With that dollar, you get access to all my save lineups, all my watch players, and the NBA cheat sheet. Because if you can't win cheat, you get the best locks of the slate, best studs, best mid tier, best value. Okay, this is Draft Dashboard. You get NFL also, NHL. So try it out. Take the Draft Dashboard challenge, right, Schroeder? That's right. He says, "My name is Schroeder Skywalker, and I approve this message." I hate those fucking commercials. You guys seen those commercials, these politicians? Like, no shit, you approve this message. What are you going to say? I oppose it? It's like, oh my God, what does that even mean? Anyway, um, so let's look at the injuries. So Eric Pascal's probable. Glenn Robinson questionable, like it matters. Like Harry Goza, Mello looks like he's questionable. I heard he might not play, but we'll see. If he doesn't, that opens up value. Aiton, we already know is going to be out. Anybody else? Bertans is out. Hole. Hachimura's out too. Isaiah Thomas is out. So I don't know if you guys saw it on Twitter or not. He went in the stands and approached that fan. So he got a little slap on the wrist for that one. So Washington is spread thin. That means only one thing: value, right? So let's go to the position optimizer. Let's break it down, guys. This made me laugh. I had tears in my eyes. Trae Young in a great spot. 11-2. Are you serious right now, DraftKings? Oh my God. 11-2 for Trae Young. DraftKings is charging 11-2 for Trae Young. DraftKings, you have lost your goddamn mind once again. I've had it with DraftKings, man. Uh, they've just lost their mind this season. So let me put it to you this way. He's more expensive than James Harden and Russell Westbrook. So we're gonna fade. He will be low owned and for good reason, because that eats up most of your salary. We will fade Trae Young and DraftKings and their stupid ass pricing. He's actually cheaper on FanDuel, and you don't hear that much. But if you're gonna play Trae Young, I'd play him on FanDuel. Hell, I'd play FanDuel anyway. I wouldn't even play DraftKings anymore. Next up, we got James Harden, 11K. He's $200 cheaper. Got a 70 last game, 51, 54 his last three. Going up against the Sacramento Queens. Last three games, 52, 61, and an 84. I like the 84. So you could go James Harden. You can actually do a James Harden Russell Westbrook stack, and it might work out nicely because Russell Westbrook's only 8'9", consistently gets you 50s and 60s every game. So you can even fade the top two, go with Russell Westbrook, go with a more balanced approach. You might be able to fit in another stud. Because this is last year's Russell Westbrook that we are seeing. I always have a problem saying his goddamn name. Um, Let's see his history versus the Queens. 52, 64, 71, 63, and 59. The Queens are ranked 12th in the league against guards, guys. So take advantage of that. Toronto's coming off a back-to-back. Next up, Damian Lillard. 8-3, Damian Lillard. So Dame's going to get you between 50 and 60 fantasy points. And he's only 8-3. So these are the decisions I keep trying to tell you guys. The best bang for your buck, right? So for 8-3, you're going to get a guy that's probably going to get the same amount of fantasy points as this guy right here. I love Trae Young. You guys, I know I love Trae Young, but this is stupid. So you can save $3,000 in your salary and go with a Damian Lillard, CJ McCollum stack. That seems to be working. They'll get 50 apiece. But check out Damian Lillard's matchup. It's against New Orleans. He's ranked 30th in the league against guards. Need I say more, right? History versus New Orleans, 45, 44, 46, 38. So very consistent at 8-3. Damian Lillard being most of my lineups tomorrow. The other chalk donkeys be chasing these guys. I'll save some, have a more balanced approach. Next up, I'm really liking D'Angelo Russell, 7-5. Going up against Minnesota. I expect it to be a competitive game. Last time D'Lo played Minnesota, look at the last three times. In 83, that's right, an 83, a 14, and a 50. You're not going to hear anybody else talk about D'Lo because they don't know this kind of stuff, right? I don't think so anyway, because I'm not seeing anybody mentioning him so far. But So hopefully he'll be low owned at 7.5, and I will definitely have some shares. He's getting his tons. He's back, guys. He's not injured anymore. So with that upside, sign me up. Next up, CJ McCollum, like we were just talking about. He's only 6'5", 42, 50, and a 43 in his last 3 games. Against New Orleans, 42, 39, 37, a 17, and a 45. So I'm looking more of the 6K to 8K range, guys. Don't pay attention to this nonsense up here. Trae Young, 11.5. Uh, DraftKings ain't shit. All right, next up, we got De'Aaron Fox. So his minutes have gone up. He's playing about 30 minutes a game. Even though it says he comes off the bench, he's still getting 30 minutes. He's only 6'4". Get him while he's cheap because he'll be between 7 and 8K very soon. I promise you. 37, 28, 37. Going up against Houston. Last time he faced Houston, he got 19, then he got a 50. So what's he going to get? A 19 or a 50? I'd say somewhere in between. So I do like De'Aaron Fox. Next up, DeJounte Murray. 23, 27, 29 fantasy points. Minutes in his last 3 games. So close to 30, except for the last game. He still got 31 fantasy points, though, in 23 minutes. Going up against Memphis, ranked 22nd in the league against guards. 5'9" is way too cheap. So get him in there, and let's move on. Next up, we got Jeff Teague. I know a lot of you still mad at him from that one game where he got 21 points and he was supposed to get the start and it was golden and he went out there and instead of playing basketball, he went out there and fucked the dog. I was one of those people who rostered him that day. So Jeff Teague is in play. Can't hold grudges in DFS. He's only 5'7". Last game he got a 40 burger. Going up against Golden State, ranked 24th. I wouldn't mind stacking this game actually. So 5'7" Jeff Teague, sign me up. That's too cheap. Next up, Colin Sexton. Great matchup. He's only 5'4" against Atlanta. This is another game you can stack right here. Hopefully it's close. 20, 32, 36. So Colin Sexton had a down game last game, but other than that, he's been getting pretty much 30s all season. With the exception, he'll have a 17 or a 20. But he got that 20-point game out of the way, so I think he's safe for another 30-point game. At 5'4", you'll take that all day long. 31 and 33 the last 2 times he's played Atlanta. Next up, this man's on fire. Alex Burks, Golden State Warriors. He's only 5'3", 40 and a 35 in his last 2. Last time he played Minnesota, he had a 34. So look at his last 5 games: 40, 35, 20, 35, 31. Alex Burks, the minutes, he either comes off the bench or he'll get 30 minutes. So we'll take that. Next up, who do we got? We got Kevin Herter. Love playing this kid. He is always super low owned. He gets about 30 to 40 fantasy points. On a good day, he'll get 40. Going up against Cleveland, ranked 20th against guards. Guys, for 5'1", I love low owned Kevin Herter. Let's see. Next up, with all the injuries, you gotta consider Ish Smith at 4'5". No Isaiah Thomas. It's gonna be him and the Troy Brown show, guys. So Ish Smith at 4'5". There's some good value right there, and I think that's it for point guard. Let's go to shooting guard. There we go. Bradley Beal, you can go to hell at your 9.3 price tag. Get out of here. Even Wiggins, way too expensive at 8.4, but he's worth consideration. Last time he played Golden State, guys, he had a 64. So could it happen again? It could, but the unlikelihood will probably get you a 40. And at 8.4, you can get a 40 from a 6'5 to 5K player. So I think I'll fade Wiggins this time. Just the price tag's too much. Way too much. He's $900 less on FanDuel. So definitely a FanDuel play. Let's see. We got Buddy Hield. So he's due. Plain and simple. Great matchup against Houston. They're ranked almost dead last in the league against guards. Almost dead last. Nothing but great history against Houston. 41, 40, 35, 36, 37. Buddy Hield is 6'7", and he's priced perfectly. DraftKings did something good for once. So nice price at 6'7". Get Buddy Hield in there, guys. Let's see. Who do we got next up? We got Dylan Brooks. Garth Brooks's long lost love child. 29, 32, 33 minutes. So he's getting the minutes. And he's been pretty consistent. 27, 28, 38 fantasy points in his last three. Going up against San Antonio, ranked 28th in the league against guards. Last time he played him, he got a 32. So, yes, sir. Dylan Brooks is in the consideration for 5-3. Next up, I keep telling you guys about this kid, and I hope you're listening. Damian Lee, Golden State Warriors. Look at his price tag's only 4-3. It hasn't moved. You got a 32 last game, so I hope you guys played him like I did. His minutes range from 34 to 24 minutes, but he doesn't need much. This kid is talented. Going up against Minnesota, 32, 20, 28, 26, and a 7. Um, Damian Lee is a great value pick, guys. This kid will just throw bombs all day, 3-pointers. Him and D'Lo are going to be back there, and Alex Burks just throwing them up. Next up, Troy Brown. Again, no Isaiah Thomas, so Troy Brown's going to see a heavy workload. Same with Ish Smith. He's only 4'8". So there's your Washington talk right there. Hopefully they don't blow out the Knicks too bad. And they'll get a decent run. I just can't believe how depleted they are now in the backcourt and the front court. So definitely get some Troy Brown, guys. Might be chalk, but we'll see. And I think that's it. So let's go to small forward. Hey, you hear that? Schroeder's getting in the tree. Come here. I turn my lightsaber on, scare the hell out of him. He won't be bugging in the tree. All right, next up we got Brandon Ingram. 8-4. Price is a little steep. Worth consideration. Going up against Portland. Got a 42 last time he faced them. Portland's ranked 15th in the league against forwards, so Brandon Ingram, he's always, he'll probably be highly owned like he always is, but at 8-4, maybe. I'll see. I got to sleep on it. Let's see. Who do we got next? Marcus Morris at 5'6", I think is too cheap. Going up against Washington, last two times he's faced him, he's got a 31 and a 42. He's due, right? Last two games he's went out there and you know what? Did the same thing. I'm not gonna say it again. I can't believe I said that in this video. I haven't said it in a long time. But a 23 and a 16 in his last two, guys. You know Marcus Morris is better than that. Good matchup against Washington. He's gotten a 31, a 42, a 10, and a 49. So last two games have been shit, but before that, you got 31, 30, and 24. So Marcus Morris can get you a 40 and break the slate just like that. So definitely worth consideration. Let's see, who else do we got? Next up, TJ Warren. He let me down today. But he's still 5'2". Can't hold grudges. He's just one of those players, man. He's all over the place. He had a shit game. But before that, he had 33 and 27. So bounce back game right here. Great spot against Toronto. Ranked 21st in the league against forwards. So some value there at 5'2". Most definitely. Next up, Cedi Osman. I'll keep playing him until he's still only 4K, guys. What can I tell you? He's a safe 20 to 30 point fantasy play. So Cedi, 4K, definitely some value. So we covered Troy Brown. That's it, guys. Let's see. Let's go up to power forward. So bonus. Did you notice all the questionable players and all the Gallinari fucking bullshit today? All the questionable players and game time decisions all broke the slate. So I don't know. I'm setting a conspiracy theory going on here. You know what I'm saying? Like Fantasy Labs does that on purpose because they play too. So they're probably trying to get them while they're low owned. So they scare everybody off these guys. But Sabonis had a good day today. Has a tough matchup though against Toronto, but we'll see. I don't know if Siakam's gonna play, but if 7-8, Sabonis is way too cheap, guys. Just get him in there. Next up, I love this play, no pun intended. Kevin Love going up against ATL, ranked 28th in the league against forwards. Kevin Love's been balling out. 42 and a 50 in his last two. Last time he played Atlanta, he got a 44. So 7-4, Kevin Love, yes. Next up, we got this fat guy right here. Man, he loves basketball like a fat kid loves cake. LaMarcus Aldridge, the magician. He's only 7-3. He's cheap. Coming off a terrible game at 24. I'm surprised I didn't play him that game. Bounce back scenario here. Going up against Memphis. 32 and a 48 the last two games he's played them. So Marcus Aldridge at 7-3 is definitely worth consideration. Next up, Marvin Bagley. You better look out for him. They're going to unleash him any game now. And it could be this game. Coming back from injury. A healthy Marvin Bagley, I'm talking about a 30 to 40 minute Marvin Bagley, will get you 50 points. So 5-7, 31, 31, 25 in his last three. And that's with the minutes restriction. He's only had 22, 27, and 25 minutes. So against Houston, they might unleash him, guys. So I will have Bagley in my lineups. What is he, 5'7"? He's cheaper on FanDuel. So FanDuel's like the cheaper play this year. I can't believe it. DraftKings is the one jacking up everyone's prices. Next up, Rashawn Holmes. Now, I know I just spoke all that about Bagley, but Rashawn Holmes is getting the minutes. At 5'5", if there's still a minutes restriction, I'd roll out with Holmes. If not, I would fade him. But the matchup is great against Houston, guys. And he's been balling out. He had a 41 and a 33 in his last two. Last time he played Houston, he had a 38. So usage rate is about 20%. Yes, sir. Next up, another one that was questionable today and balled out. Paul Millsap. Too cheap at 4-2, guys. Get him in there. I'm not even going to tell you. Going up against Phoenix, 30 last time. He's gotten a 40 two times before that. So Paul Millsap, I don't care if he's questionable or whatever, get him in there because he's going to play. Otherwise, he wouldn't have played today, for fuck's sake. Oh, I'm so bitter about that. You know they do that on purpose. Next up, Skull. 3-1. Now hear me out here. For a 3-1, you're getting a player that gets about, I'd say, low to mid 20s in minutes. 22 and 28, even a 19 in his last three. So almost bare minimal. And a great matchup against New Orleans. I think Skull will probably be chalk. Let's be honest here, right? Because he's been just a 28 and a 22. That's good for 3-1. You'll take that. Next up, John Collins coming back from his suspension. So he's well rested. Needless to say, very well rested. He's only 7'6". So I think it's worth the risk. I don't think he's rusty. You know, he's been playing, like somewhere. He's been warming up. So definitely get him in there at 7'6". John Collins is a stallion. Absolutely. Next up, hopefully he'll do us some favors. I'm talking about Derek Favors. His minutes came up last game. He got 27 minutes, right? So we all know if Favors gets full run at 5'2", he's going to demolish that price tag. We're getting anywhere between 30 to 40 fantasy points, especially against Portland, ranked 29th in the league against forwards. Almost last. So don't forget, do yourself a favor and check out Derek Favors. All right. So let's go to center. A lot of good plays here at center, guys. So we got Joel Embiid. We got Joel Embiid and Drummond facing off against each other. I was watching Space's video last couple times this happened. I love to hear Space talk about this. These two guys have real beef. They do not like each other. Joel Embiid gets under Drummond's skin, and Drummond always falls out. So it's just funny to watch, guys. I'm probably going to fade both of them, but I mean, they might come to fisticuffs. Who knows? But those two guys just do not like each other. So I'm going to stay away from them too because there's just so many other options. And are you kidding me? DraftKings 9-1 for Jokic? Got a 35 last time he plays Phoenix? No. No thanks. Maybe last year, not this year. However, 8-2 Vucevic? Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. 57 fantasy points his last game. only 8-2, right? Look at his history against Chicago. 54, 53, 59, 50, and a 41. So 4 out of his last 5 games, he's gotten 50 burgers, guys. Get yourself Vucevic. Don't even mess around with these jokers up here. All right. Next up, Hassan Whiteside, too cheap, 7-9. Whiteside gets you between 50 to 60 fantasy points. If I had to pick between the two, I'd have to flip a coin, guys. Honestly, um, Whiteside might have the better advantage because the game might be more competitive. But Vucevic, between the two, like I said, flip a coin. Next up, Clint Capella, 7-4, too cheap, way too cheap. 43, 40, 36, 49. Going up against Sacramento, ranked 18th in the league in centers. 35, 29, and 49 in his last 3 against them. Definitely worth a look. Who we got next? We got Mary covered them. Mary covered Skull. Rudy Gobert in a tough matchup against Miami, but it's the Bear, right? 9K. I don't like the price tag, but he's a safe 40 to 50 fantasy point play. All right. You're looking for that safe cushion at 9K. You could go there. I'm personally not. That's too steep. And especially in that matchup. No, thank you. But I thought I'd mention him. Let's see. So if Cat is out, get yourself some Georgie Gang, man. I'm telling you, he'll be low owned because people don't know basketball. When he gets his opportunities, I learned this from the DFS Whispers last season. When he gets his opportunities to start, he balls out, guys. As for that price tag, he balls the F out. He got a 41 last game. Low owned. I'm people. What are you doing, right? If he gets a start, get him in there against, especially against Golden State, ranked 25th in the league in centers. You always want to attack Golden State down low. So that's what she said. And Gorgie, get him in there. Don't even play. If Cat is out, get him in there, which he might be. If Cat is in, um, I don't know, guys. He'd probably be on a minutes restriction or some lame thing like that. So I'm just gonna stay away. But that's gonna do it, guys. So we're gonna get to my favorite part of the video and yours. It is time for hashtag Schroeder's picks. So Schroeder's gonna give us 2 players that are gonna get a double double, and who's gonna get the triple double? Who's gonna break the damn slate? All right. I gotta look back and see what his picks were last night's video because I don't remember. But I'm gonna grab this little rascal. You ready for Schroeder's picks? Are you ready? All right, let's get you comfortable. All right, so take a look. There you go. Get comfy. Who's getting the first double double, Schroeder? Who's it gonna be? Who you got? Okay. All right. Schroeder says the bearded one. James Harden's getting the first double double of the day. I like the way you think. So Schroeder, who's getting the second double double? Who's it gonna be? All right. Who you got? What? Say it again. Yeah. Oh, I thought you were saying you love me. But no, he says Kevin Love is getting the second double double. So that is Schroeder's pick for the second double double. So Schroeder, who's gonna break the slate? See, look at him. Look, he knows who's gonna break the slate. Who's getting us this triple double? Who's it gonna be, Schroeder? It doesn't have to be a triple double. Who's just gonna break the slate? Who do you got? All right. So if you guys understand that, I'm like Han Solo. He's like Chewbacca, right? He says Vucevic is going to get the triple double and break the slate, guys. So that's it for hashtag Schroeder's picks. Take those to the bank. This cat right here is better at calling these than Cam ETL. All right. And he's proud of it, right? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Should we give him a free lineup? Let's get you guys a free lineup. A big middle finger to DraftKings. They can kiss the tip. I'm getting you guys a free lineup anyway. So here we go. I love this new feature on draft on oh, it's waiting for ownership. Draft dashboard. So you can do for the optimizer here, you can do as many lineups as you want. Plus, you can do a GPP lineup and a cash lineup. So once ownership comes in, You can run cash lineups. That's great. Oh, I forgot about Shabazz Napier. We got to wait and see if he's going to start. If he is at 3-4, he's a must play. So I love Draft Dashboard, man. They got your back. So we got De'Aaron Fox, Napier, Wiggins, Millsap, Whiteside, Westbrook, Chetty, CJ McCollum. Throw this in a GBP, guys. That's a great GPP lineup. So a tournament. In case you don't know, I get people that they're afraid to ask me too, like Skywalker. What's the difference between what is a GPP? What's a cash game? So GPPs are tournaments, cash games are double ups, head to heads, that kind of stuff. That's the difference, guys. So the cash game you want to go with more who you think is going to be the highest owned guys. All right. So that's the difference, right, Schroeder? That's right. And look out, members. I saw you members talking about today, the DFS club. We have over 500 members, guys. I'm gonna make a new. I know Space made one. He's probably gonna make a new one too. But bankroll management system video for the members only. So look out for that, guys, because we gotta do better on our bankrolls, right? We got baseball coming up soon. Believe it or not, it'll be here before you know it. We still got NBA going, so want to have a nice bankroll. Just watch it grow slowly, slowly. All you need is about one takedown a month, and you will see a huge growth in your bankroll, guys. So with that said, like I said, guys, come visit us, www.dfsclub.com. Take advantage of these deals because they will go away, and they were very popular last time. Get locked in, guys. And if you're a current member, think about upgrading, all right? Save yourself some money, especially this time of year. Everybody can save money. Schroeder and I would love to have you. There's plenty of room for everyone. And yeah, guys. And those of you that were messaging me on Twitter, I got in Twitter jail again because me and my mouth, I can't keep my mouth shut. And you say the wrong thing on Twitter, you get put in jail. You don't get booted, you get put in jail. So I'm free, I'm out of jail, so I'm back on Twitter. And that's it, guys. So I really appreciate you watching my videos. Um, Again, thank you so much. Hopefully you get something out of it. Hopefully you're winning some money. And tomorrow we're going to announce the winner of the free month membership for the DFS Club. To qualify, all you got to do is subscribe to my channel and leave a comment below and tell me why you want to be a member of the DFS Club, because this is something special. All right. We just call it the club now. We're just one tight knit community, guys. One tight knit family. And don't forget Draft Dashboard $1 for 30 days. You ready to get out of here, Schroeder? Let's get out of here. So God bless you. God bless your families. I love you. Thank you so much. Let's get that bread. Don't take shit from nobody. Live and die by that meaning, guys. Schroeder and I are out. We will see you in tomorrow's video. Or I might do a live stream before lock. I don't know. We'll see. All right, y'all. Take care.